I dare you. And then write a comment saying you did. That's it. You've been dared.
Hi.
Hi. We are now reading comments.
Yay.
On Quinn. Hopefully keeping it as PG as possible, but then again, we're reading Overheards comments.
Start with our first one.
Last voicemail was our first one. The one where it was like with a roommate and I was like leaving the door open.
So this one has 40,000 plays.
Yes. Yes, I gotta be doing it wrong because I do not sound like that. Not everyone does. I never felt more seen as a fellow squirter. Well, I don't know if I can say that word out loud, but yes, happens a lot. And then, hope you gave her some electrolytes. With all due respect, I was not listening to a single thing you were doing, but your co-star? Oof. Literally, an overheard is like so easy for me because it's just you the whole time. I barely do any. Well, I do all the doing, but I barely like talk or make sounds. Right? It's all about just driving you crazy.
We get a lot of like bisexual ones.
Yeah.
I like this one. Me. I don't like overheard audios. Also me. This deserves a Grammy. Also, is she single? Bi panic sets in.
At the time, we weren't like publicly official too,
no,
right?
I could have been single.
But no, always recorded with her and she was always mine. This is my new favorite form of audio. She was wonderful and please, sir, be so much louder. We all need to hear how you talk while you fuck. I think I've gotten better at that too. But like, it's not always verbal for us. It turns out this is science. This is biology. This is how animals are. The female tends to be very vocal during the intercourse and the male tends to not. So it's not just a thing about guys being weirdos. I mean, we're still weirdos, but it's almost like it takes too much brain power for me.
To fuck and make noise?
Yeah, literally, I have to actively think like, hey, don't be weirdly silent. And then I'm like, I mean, now I've found like a almost good middle. But yeah, that's technically why. If you're unhappy with the men being so quiet, one, they learn to be quiet from a very early age. Two, it's actually biologically, scientifically explained.
I have to concentrate to be quiet.
There's still a good level of noise that's like natural.
Yeah.
To allow, like once you, as a guy, I've learned to allow myself. But anyway, at that time, I remember that making sense because I was definitely quiet.
Yes, toys.
Our second audio together and one using toys. Wait, that's not what I like.
Yeah?
Did you really put while you... Whoa! That was amazing to listen to. Thank you to you and your partner for sharing. Everything Sebastien Teller audio is like a movie. Jaw dropped.
Oh, this one's like sweet. That was so incredibly hot. The trust, intimacy, and primal connection followed by post-game highlights combo was so relatable and sexy. The open communication and playful banter is so attractive. I came so many times, often as she was, and then when you both finished. This is only my first week on here. You by far my favorite.
Yay, I hope you're still on here. When we make an overheard, I always purposely not cut right after, like I allow whatever we say. And that's kind of what I like about our overheards too. It's not just like, haha, okay, done.
Usually people like it too.
Yeah, because it's like the touch of real. Like usually in real life you have sex and then you talk or they go to sleep. But yeah, our post-sex combo is definitely something I always try to include. It's not good for me because I get so distracted that I walk in front of moving cars. I feel like I've seen a comment like this like more than once. Crossing the street, almost getting hit. Y'all are dangerous. And I feel like a filthy deviant when I'm next to the Mennonite women in the grocery store. Jesus. Try not to let them get too close to me so I didn't accidentally traumatize them. It's amazing. Special thanks to your partner for being so open to sharing herself with us. She's more than open. Being a very private person without any previous voyeuristic tendencies, I was truly shocked at how much I enjoyed this one. If you are so inclined, more of these. We've definitely made more. I love... Is she real?
I promise I am.
Moving on to another audio.
We haven't made that many.
I guess, right? I'm usually spooked about making them. I don't want to make them too much. I don't know the balance. Like a lot of people want stories. Some good amount of people want overheards. I'm trying to find balance.
We could make them more.
Yeah, if it was up to her, we'd make one every week. And she would like it way more because I would spend less time
doing this.
Recording, editing, doing all the work on my own.
Yep.
A moment of intimacy.
This one's cute. Wow, Seb. Making her hit those Ariana Grande notes. LOL. She sounds beautiful. Also, I listened to the last 5 minutes at least 20 times. At least.
It's that
Oh, I listened to. This is my ghost typing right now because you fucking killed me with this audio.
Actually, I wonder if anyone's ever done that. A fucking marathon of overheards.
Whoa,
Specifically ours. I dare you. And then write a comment saying you did. That's it. You've been dared. It's a good day to be bisexual. This happens a lot, and I love it. This man plays her body like a violin. Stradivarius. Have some mercy on us mere mortals, Mr. Teller. Sheesh. 10 out of 10. Thank you. I like thinking that's exactly what I've learned. Playing like an instrument. Call me Mozart of the...
Oh my god.
This was the hardest thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh my god, thank you for sharing.
She's so fucking cute and innocent. And I love hearing her soul get absolutely rocked by this pristine man. Haha. 10 out of 10 for you both.
You're either fucking loud or quiet. Like, I'm sure everyone here knows this comment now.
I'm so excited sometimes.
Yeah. Wow, someone was on a date listening to this? Dang, I missed that comment. God, it's amazing you can give her multiple orgasms. Not everyone can. Magic hands. We were getting a little spicy, a little wild there. You remember what magic hands is?
Yeah.
Using my hand. Started with a foot massage, then one thing led to another. You
I
can.
wonder what.
The other foot, clearly.
Obviously.
Duh.
Oh, this one's nice. Coming back a second time now that I've listened and melting. I think I love your relationship just as much as the audios you make. You mentioned being a pleasure dom in your last taboo talk, and she is so reactive. And I just love that for you. And us. Once again, 11 out of 10. We'll listen over and over.
Good. I hope you have. I feel so privileged that you guys shared this. That's nice. These weird audios absolutely wreck me. Her moans and sounds. She makes her just so pretty. And the fact she's also so reactive.
I guess I'm reactive.
Thank you both for sharing this with us. Also, that, oh my God, my knees. Yes. I do a lot of effort. It's like, I get sore. Was that 6 times or 7? Either way, I wish I could just get one. You're a lucky lady. Well, I mean, this wasn't always common for you either. So.
No, I'm not like this with everybody.
I'm just that good.
Maybe.
No, there's definitely been times in life where I couldn't give some. It just so happens that your instrument is one I am really adept at playing. After watching your Insta story, I wanted to add that maybe some people don't like these audios, but I really hope that your beautiful partner doesn't see things like that and feel dejected and not want to do these things anymore because so many of us love her and you and both of you together. And wait for more overheard audios from the both of you. So please thank her for sharing with us and please keep enjoying each other and making more audios. Literally, I'm the one telling her that we can't do it that much.
Yeah, I would do it every week.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I'm the one trying to like balance my shit because if it was up to her, she doesn't care whether people want to listen or not. She wants to make it.
That's so true. So this one we did here.
Yeah, in this room, the room there, not here on this balcony. Especially with that one, it would have been a little yikes. What was it? The first night? It was the very first night. It was the day we were switching to here, and then we had to record. Had to, you know.
This is my favorite one. The Do You Want Me one.
Yeah. The initial reaction wasn't like as crazy as the now reaction. The day it dropped, it wasn't whoa, because it was like a bit weird out of nowhere. Like Do You Want Me is my more like almost song-like thing, and I think it's like one of those things, you know, like those movies that become good later.
Oh, this is a good one. Holy shit, I was not prepared for this. Seb, what the fuck did you just do to me? I fucking squirted and I've never, let me repeat, never done that before in all 25 years that I've had sex. I'm bowing down before you, oh master.
You're welcome. I love that. I was trying to figure out if I've ever been someone's first time squirting.
Not mine.
I don't think so. No, but your first time doing it so much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then this one is like the one I posted on Instagram. I just downloaded this app a week or so ago. On a whim, and your audios are the only ones I've listened all the way through so far. I get completely pulled out of a story when it sounds like they're trying to put on a voice to sound sexy or dominant or whatever. Like I can hear the effort and I'm not convinced. But your characters always come across so naturally. The way you describe things while still sounding conversational keeps me immersed. Better than anyone else I've heard. Commenting on this one because I imagine this could be an exceptionally hard concept to execute without coming across forced or gimmicky. And you've done it perfectly, and I think the voices are a great demonstration of the way you use tone and pacing to create a natural feel to your audios. Really fantastic job, and thank you for the obvious thought and effort you put into making these. Yeah, I really love reading that, first of all, because it's like, for someone else to spot even the quality level, like I'm not talking down on anyone, right? But like spotting the fakeness in some audios versus like being able to then say that mine doesn't have it. That's nice. Also, I remember this audio, Do You Want Me, took me 2 days of editing, and it was a heat wave. Yeah, it was a heat wave. It was like 40 degrees outside, and I was inside on my computer editing for 2 days because my whatever mind decided to make a song. And oh, I know there's a comment at some point about the Billy is giving them my responsibility, literally inspired by it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It was like, I loved the beginning of it, and I was like, ooh, can I make this horny? And I just took it and ran with it, gave it my touch. But yeah, the idea was set in my mind by this. Phone arrangement was actually pretty good. So it had 69,000 listens. That's nice.
Damn,
I like it.
That's a lot of listens.
Phone arrangement was like a cucking thing. Turns out you don't have to make sound effects to have good shit. Because this one is, I'm on the phone while you are elsewhere.
This is incredibly creative. LMFAO. Sebi baby, please. You can try out any dick you want, but you know the best dick you're getting is mine. I like that.
That is something I said in there. She doesn't listen to my stuff.
Not really.
Doesn't listen to my beautiful art. The only time she does is when she's laying down on an airport carpet, losing her mind. And all of a sudden she's like, hey, can I listen to your audios on Quinn? I'm like, right here, right now? Yes, please. Can I also get your AirPods to do it? Can you play it on your phone? She doesn't do good with the airplanes, but it was funny that of all places to listen to my audios. And of course, the first one you listened to was "Do You Want Me?"
I've listened to that one more than once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've listened to like none.
I love all the comments that are like, I honestly didn't think I was going to be into it, but oh my God, 10 out of 10. Because it's really fun to do something and then people are like, oh, I'm not sure I vibe with that. But then you listen and you're like, love this, need more. Also, I died when he asked to speak to Simon. Simon's the other person in the story. And then I make her hand over the phone to the guy. How does it feel to have the best audio on Quinn? Thanks. Oh yeah, that's right, when I switched pictures. My first picture on Quinn was a digital drawing I did on a cell phone.
This
and
one's a
then
lot better.
at some point I did like photo shoots. And then I was like, ooh, this could be a better showing more without showing. Literally, my face is cut in half. But like, yeah,
It's
like
hot.
a way to set some degree of hotness where you're like, ooh, who is this long-haired man? From TikTok to my bed. Thank you, sir. Immortal Enemies. That's a enemies to lovers. I've only ever made like 2 or 3 of those. It's the one where we're aliens that are sent to Earth, and he saves her because they're both immortal. They hate each other, like they're immortal enemies. Get it?
I get it.
But they were love.
The way I just had the most mind-altering, full-body shaking orgasm to this. I knew he loved enemies to lovers, but I didn't know I loved it like that.
That's what's crazy to me with these audios as well. Like I honestly, every single time I sent in a enemies to lovers audio, I'm like, this is the one where they're going to say, you're just a dick. And every time it doesn't happen. I'm trying to pick like a last one. No, you pick a last one. Randomly, whichever one.
Kink Ramble 2.
About butt stuff. I don't think we can read them because a lot of them are going to be very crude, because that's the point of a ramble. It's like
True.
sharing all that info.
I'm super interested in experimenting more with both my ass and someone else's. I think it's so hot when guys are comfortable enough in their bodies to enjoy prostate play. Usually they moan so much more than anything just with their dicks. 5 stars, Seb. Please make more like this.
I think there's something with just when you're the receiving one, you're the vocal one. Because you're not making sounds if you're doing stuff to me.
Not really.
You're not like actively. Exactly. That's what happens. I like every single comment, by the way. Some of them I can't put anywhere. One last time was like my big one before. It was like my favorite one for the longest time. They have sex one last time at a party because she's moving abroad. And then I think that'll be it for comments.
This is the hottest thing I've ever heard. I demand this to be played at my funeral.
So that would be odd. Just gonna force the belief into my mind that he meets her at the terminal in the morning. No.
He doesn't meet her.
1, it's called One Last Time. 2, sometimes that's how life goes, and it's beautifully poetic that way. Not the little perfect life, but instead the real thing. Then I expect for the end to literally make me tear up, but also, King, this was so sexy, like for real. At that time, I used to make these audios that would always make people write, I came and then I cried, or I cried and then I came. Why am I crying while coming? Like, I used to get all these because story is so much better than just horny. I mean, horny is great, but story just does something. And I love adding a touch of, look, you're getting off, but also now you've gone through a story. I think that's about it for these comments. And then I wanted to add that final note. I've been meaning to say that Rayna is now officially a part of this team. Like, we were a
Yay.
team relationship-wise, but now we're a team content creation-wise. Like, she is officially doing all the admin stuff, and then we make these videos together in case you couldn't tell by now. So this is a lot more the two of us. If you're here just for me, sorry.
I'm here now.
You're getting her too. I think it helps to have her because I'm not that interesting alone. Say welcome. That's right. Just leave her a comment saying you're awesome, Rayna. Kill it. He needed you to do admin stuff. He can't be that organized. She's officially with us. Your tongue has been. This is a video where your tongue is just all over the place.
I don't like that bad.
Bye.
Bye.